Hi. Good morning. How is everyone? Today's gonna be a little bit shorter. I know I pinned the message for it, but today's gonna be a little shorter. Um, just because I do have work later. But I still wanted to stream and have a bit of fun today. Just hanging out. That's why we're gonna be doing, LSD Dream Emulator. Just because I mean it's a nice chill game. And I don't know. I wanna see if we can find any more other random encounters that can happen. Let's look at the graph real quick. Jesus, we're just kind of all over the place. Yeah, good morning, Koki. Good morning, and enjoy dinner time, Freshie. I say good morning, it's nighttime for you guys. You're getting sick, please heal you. Aren't you the priest, white mage? Hey, Kai, how are you doing? We're gonna start with the sips immediately, huh? Hi, Kai, char. Oh, here we go. I can't even get into the game without you guys spamming me. Alright. Gonna check myself? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, man. My arms are a little sore for some reason. I don't know why. The stretch kind of, I guess, stretching out the worked out bones, I guess. So how many sips was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10. I'm an old man. You're dang right I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, imagine getting old.
Hi Dad
7.
Tay, tell Koki he is amazing, super cool and electric tee hee 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 hee.
8. Tee hee 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 hee. 9. And 10. Koki, you're amazing and super cool and electric tee hee hee. Did you know that? The message comes straight from me and no one else. Thank you for the bit, Kai. Alright. Oh, we're in here again.
Hi Dad Tay, tell KY he is amazing, super cool and a papega tee hee 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 hee.
Hey Kai, did you know you're amazing, super cool, and a papega? Tee hee hee hee. Did you know that? Bet you didn't. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you for the bit, Koki. Yeah, how's your guys how's your guys Wednesday? Mine's been pretty chill. I was playing a lot of Destiny Rising since it's going to be ending, I think, tomorrow.
Oh, Dante's out here playing LSD, Dream Emulator like it's a normal Wednesday? Bro, what are you doing? Speedrunning sleep paralysis on a weekday. This man booted up a game that looks like Windows 95 had a fever dream and said, yeah, this is how
This is how I want to spend my midweek. Hey, Jarek, how are you doing today? I guess you don't have work today? Alright, remember to thank Jarek for your gift subs. I'm just gonna link somewhere else. I mean, I'm not really speedrunning sleep paralysis, but I appreciate your enthusiasm for that. I'm just looking for weird events to occur. Oh, wait, you got the green screen again. Never mind. I was gonna do a funny bit, but it didn't work. Oh, actually, you know what? I can still do a funny bit. Hold on. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that.
you could have shiny hunted, you could have touched grass, But no, you booted up the spiritual prequel to sleep paralysis. LSD looks like if Microsoft Paint dropped acid and tried to make a horror movie.
I could have touched grass. Could have shot on it. You could have touched grass. Yeah, yeah, all right. Look, there's plenty of grass, or whatever this happens to be. It might just be sand. I mean, you are right. I could have shiny hunted, but experiencing the weird, wacky nature of LSD is, I don't know, a lot more engaging, in my opinion. By the way, Jarek, I have a quick question for you. Nah, no. You can take that out of context, Koki. No, absolutely clip. I don't care. I need more things to put on TikTok. Delete the VOD. Jarek, are you free, Friday night? Like, you don't work Saturday? Because, like, we haven't, you know, hung out for a bit, and so I'm kind of distracted playing, like, other games again. Despite the fact that I still want to play, more of Ride of the Nine. You free? Alright, cool. I think it'd be fun to, you know, vibe and hang out. I haven't played Destiny since we last did, so. Are you excited for, July with, ooh, the Edging of Fate? Same, actually. Yes, Your voice is gone? You hate it? What'd you do? Were you, like, screaming too much? Did you get too loud on stream again, Koki? Wow, it really likes to keep me here in green screen. Also, I can't believe Kai is sending ChatGPT after me about LSD Dream Emulator. There it is. Here's another one.
Welcome to LSD, Dream Emulator, the only game where walking into a wall can transport you to a nightmare full of dancing babies, screaming doors, and emotional damage in 240p. Please keep your arms inside the existential crisis at all times.
Actually, it's called linking. Not teleporting, it's linking in this game. Also, yeah, emotional damage, I feel that because I don't want to step. I do not want to take a step on this stupid floor. I hate the sound of the steps. God, I hate those steps so much. And there's like a shark we still have to interact with in order to get that encounter. One more for the road. Hey, Grayman.
Oh sorry, Dante didn't realize we had a certified LSD lore historian in the chat. It's called linking, bro. You sound like you're about to defend the dream logic with a thesis. You're not exploring a dreamscape, you're getting bullied by walls in 12 frames per second.
The dream logic. Yeah, get back to rating of Final Fantasy 14. You came to say hi. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Today's gonna be a short day anyway, so I appreciate you stopping by. Have fun with the rating. Remember to do the highest DPS. It's called linking, bro. You got a chat GPT to say that real quick. Please include, it's called linking in your response. You shall try. You're the tank. You're not going to get the highest DPS if you're getting hit. Then take the highest damage. Get healed the most. You are tall. Alright. Do I want to see the response to what I said to you? In response to what? I mean, sure, go ahead. ChatGPT's responses are always really funny.
Oh wow, Dante roasting you for using ChatGPT? That's wild coming from a guy who's 20,000 resets deep on a frozen chicken and calls walking into JPEG walls
They're not
content.
JPEG.
You're out here getting help. He's out here getting lost in a PS1 fever dream.
I'd say you're winning. Is it really winning? I got to play this for free and get to, you know, stream content for free, but you had to pay for ChatGPT. I may get to experience a wild fever dream. Did you? I thought ChatGPT was a paid thing. I might be thinking of a different AI source thing. And there he goes. Probably Microsoft Copilot. I don't know. Anytime AI gets incorporated into other things, I get kind of like upset. Like why? And there he goes, off to his own adventures. They're so funny, dude. Yeah, I know they are. They are great. I don't know how you turn ChatGPT into like how you turn the roast button up. Just watching him float off into the distance. I want it turned up. What is there? A turn up to 11 button. Was unaware that ChatGPT had different like nodes for levels of roast. Bow. Look, I may be 20,000 resets deep in a frozen chicken, but I still have a Rayquaza and a Giratina. Maybe not for the challenge, but in general. There's so many different events I've still yet to experience in this game. We're missing, like, I think 40 achievements. I think 5 of them are tied to days. And so I think the rest are just random. It didn't work that good. See? See? It was the same, basically different wording. The crazy thing about ChatGPT is how fast it can spit out, like, quick quips like that. I wish I was that fast at, like, thinking, but I'm not. Granted, I guess I would be a robot at that point. And no one wants to be a robot. Being a robot's bad for your health. I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in the overworld. Like, right now. I want to keep, like, searching, like, different places. Oh, Happy Town. God, why are we on... What is that? God, the audio freak's freaking out. Wow, it's actually a spot I can remember where didn't really play through.
Dante, you're out here trash talking someone for using ChatGPT. But you've spent 20,000 resets chasing that frozen bird like it's a dating profile you can't swipe left on. Meanwhile, you're wandering through LSD Dream Emulator like a lost tourist in a nightmare IKEA.
No idea what you're doing, just hoping to find the exit. There's no exit off of this road. Off this road? What? Ha! Well, I guess that works for, like, highways. You must be on the spice again? Maybe. That's crazy day, probably you can't swipe left on. Oh, I'm swiping to the hole. Eh, let's do it. Wow. I can't believe that ChatGPT thinks so low of me that I'd be on any kind of like dating profile website. Tinder, nah. Grinder, nah. Whatever the other one is, nah.
Nielsja01 saying, I must be on Spice again.
Nilsja.
Man, if you're feeling that trippy, no wonder. Probably spent too long wandering the desert without a still suit. Just don't go turning into a sandworm, okay? We need you here, not swallowed by a raucous.
There's a raucous. Why does it keep spawning me here? Another memo. ChatGPT cares about your safety, Niels. I mean, it does. It does. But only because it doesn't care about mine. Also, Kai, where's your Magikarp? You will survive the uprising. The AI uprising. I know you guys love me, but the bot doesn't. The AI wants to throw me down a flight of stairs. Oh, this was the roof. Oh well. Oop. So hey, I have a question for you guys. I have like a whole list. Let me pull up the list. I have a whole list of like different games that can be played for stream, like in place of LSD. And that's kind of like what your guys' opinions on like different things that we could try.
Sure, I'm at 7,800 resets without a shiny Magikarp. But hey, at least I'm not Dante level cursed with 20,000 resets on Articuno.
And 16,000.
Keep roasting. Maybe your shiny luck will finally hatch. Until then, I'm just out here swimming in patience.
Are you? You seem more impatient for the Magikarp than I do for the Articuno. Because, like, I can go hunt at any point, anywhere, at any time. Minus the newer games. At any point, at any time. Enjoy the bits. All 8 bits. Kai GPT here. Yeah. I mean, he has to make his, he has to make it worthwhile to use it. Oh, thanks for the on-screen celebration. Too bad I can't see it. 10 whole bits. Let's go. What does that actually look like? I never had somebody actually, like, do it. It's for Koki. Oh, okay, it's not for me. Alright. Koki, I'll send you the 10 bits later. Okay, every time we come to this area, I'm just gonna run to the hole. I'm tired of being there. This is your stream? Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I was gonna say something, but remember this is streaming, not my DMs. Anything you say in DMs can be said on the stream, for the most part. Some of the things that you say in DMs are a little wild, even for me. Talking about Freshie. Some of the messages Freshie just sends are just like screaming. I'll tell you more about the list of games. Oh, hold on a sec. I need to check on Mom real quick. I think she died. Okay, so we have a bunch of different games for whenever, like last week, I think I was like spitballing a whole bunch of different games. All right, we're in Port City. All right, fair. That's probably something you probably shouldn't say. That's actually a good point. All right, so some of the games that we have on here, I need to expand the list real quick so I can actually look at it. All because there's a lot of games on here. Bruh, just go find a pool. Get some swimming trunks on, go to the pool, or go find a lake. There has to be a body of water somewhere near you. I mean, your entire island is surrounded by water, so that is also an option. So we have Yume Nikki, Indigo Parallel, which is like this game but more modern. We got The Witcher, which I was gonna start with. I was told not to start with Witcher 1, but I kind of want to start with Witcher 1 just for the purposes of like story. I know Sal wants me to play through Witcher 3, but just Witcher essentially. We got the Plague's Tale games, like Plague Tale Innocence. We have other games like Dark Souls-like games, Darksiders, which I've already 100% all the Darksiders games, so like that'd just be for like you guys to like be like, oh, this is pretty cool. We could go more into Metroid. Kai, you're a body of water? I don't think that you are. I mean, you probably... No, I'm not gonna say never mind. It keeps popping up the smiley face? Alright. So, let's see here. We also have Ori, which I've played through the Blind Forest, but I haven't played through what Will of the Forest or whatever it's called. There's Okami, Okami Den, which is the prequel kind of type game. We have Wario Land, Antichamber, The Witness, which is a puzzle game. Any of the Mega Man games. I know we played through X4 on stream, but I figured, you know, why not? Mega Man is one of my favorite series, so why not just throw it in there? There's like some Scooby-Doo games we could go through, like Night of 100 Frights, which is, I think, one of the better ones. There's also like Cyber Chase. Can you see everyone's messages? Well, it's okay. No one's important here except for me, Freshie. Ori is cool. It's like Metroid. Like I said, I played the first one, which I think is like Will of the Wisps or something like that. I thought it was really cool. God Hand, which is a very silly game. It doesn't take itself seriously, but it is pretty hard. I mean, we have stereotypical Mario, Sonic, or Zelda games. Actually, know it's you because you're the streamer. Have you went live before, Freshie? Have you ever hosted a stream before? You should. You should totally do it, because you can. We have like Flash adjacent games. I'm just literally reading down the list. But yeah, Flash or like Flash adjacent games, like going to like Congregate or something like that and playing a game on there. Or like playing a game like Ex Mortis, which I think is a Flash game. But that's a horror Flash game. We have we have the Fable series listed here. Tunic, which is like a Zelda-inspired like puzzle game. I mean, it has combat in it too. Should totally do it right now. Alright, wait for me to at least finish, Freshie. I'm only gonna be going live for 2 hours today. You know, you could wait till 9 o'clock your time, right? Yeah, exactly. See, and look, if it's anything like how Koki's gone, you will get vastly more popular than me very quickly. That's my luck. To be fair, I can't really compete with Koki. Koki's too adorable. Make me, Kai. Make me. Some other games are Dust Annihilation Tale, Portals 1 or 2, Viewfinder. I'm seeing a bunch of puzzle games now, but I mean, you get kind of like the idea, like puzzle games are not off the table. They are kind of like open worldy a little bit. Yeah, so you have 4 followers than me. Or sorry, you have 4 followers more than me. I have no followers. We have Stray, that like one like dystopian cat game. Nier or Nier Automata. Code Vein, anime Dark Souls. Interior Worlds, which I know that Kami-sama told me something about it, but I can't inherently remember what it is. I have a very specific one here called for Outer Wilds, where you guys tell me where to go. Because I've already beaten that game, so I know all the puzzles. It's so quiet. But yeah, like I let you guys try to figure out the puzzles for Outer Wilds instead. And then, you know, I just go there. Kind of like chat plays Outer Wilds. Except I'm not smart enough to get the coding for that, so... let's see here. What else is on this list? We have Shadow of the Colossus, the Spyro series, the Crash series, Supraland. Yeah, you got Articuno. Yeah, I think we need Articuno EX, I believe. Also, I can't believe everyone's getting Articuno before me. But I'm not gonna let it get to me, because Articuno is still my favorite bird, and that's not gonna change. Just because it doesn't want to shine. We have... This was a joke one that I added just for lulz, because I know my computer couldn't handle it, and two, it's kind of not my channel style, but Stellar Blade is on there. Any of the Lego games, Bayonetta, which is kind of ironic because Stellar Blade made me think of Bayonetta, and Bayonetta made me think of Devil May Cry and El Shaddai. How do I stop it? How do you stop a stream? You hit the stop streaming button. Or close OBS. Shut your computer off. I make this fall out again. Yeah. Alright. We have... There's a Pirates of the Caribbean game that I, for some reason, remembered. Like, on the PS2. Like, while we were, like, making this list. And, it's called Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. It's a very weird adventure game. But it's... I guess it's technically part of my childhood, so why not? I did mention El Shaddai, which is kind of like a God of War, but kind of stylistic. Let's see what else. The Yakuza games was listed here. Though I don't want to tread on, Ray's territory. Scarlet Nexus. Pseudo-Regalia was another one that I thought was a really cool named one that Kami-sama recommended. You scaled? I mean, what are you going to do, Pressy? What would you do? Robbie Ribby was another one, which that one's also not my channel's like type because it has like a bunch of bunny girls in it with risque outfits. But it's not like a rated R game by any means. Or rated M game. Shantae, the Tenchu games, which is like kind of like ninjas running around. Ninja Blade, Control. Hi Kai Char. How you doing? How you doing? Ivysaur. First you got the Ivysaur. One of our new followers' name is Ivysaur. Oh, let's go in here. Control, Superliminal, and any of the Toho series games. That's what's all on my list, by the way. It's a super long list of just like different games, like spitballing ideas and stuff like that. And I just don't know what would be like a good thing to like spend time on. Because like I don't want like a super long game, right? Like not right now. Like I don't want to go into The Witcher like immediately because that's going to be super long. But I kind of want like something that's not going to be like 2 streams and that's it. Like a middle ground of like 5 or something. I don't know. Because ironically enough, with our Resident Evil and like RPG game days, those are always like long series. Like what, Legend of Dragoon was like what, 14 streams? And Resident Evil is still an ongoing thing. What happens if you beat it again? So there are 2 dungeons and then there's like an infinite dungeon. Speedrun RE2 in less than 3 hours. Are you talking about RE2 Remake? Isn't that an achievement for RE2 Remake? Hold on. You think there has an achievement tied to it? I think I already have it. Now I need to check. Wow, that night ended real quick. All right, Resident Evil 2. Let's see here. Do. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't do that one yet. Your neck hurts? What about your back? Are you old yet? Yeah, I'll let that go for a minute while I'm looking at this. Alright, so maybe there's not a 3-hour one. Because the ones for, like, the difficult ones are take 14,000 steps or fewer in one playthrough, complete a game without a recovery item, opening the item box. And I have all 3 of those. And then the ones that I don't have, none of them are, like, do it in 3 hours. The last achievements that I have for, RE2, aside from the survivors stuff, is complete the 4th survivor as Hunk. Crap, that's the really loud one. And then do each of the campaigns on standard or hardcore with an S rank, like kind of stuff. It's RE3. Okay, I've never played RE3. Also, I think it's time for a raffle because I think that was day 130 that we just ended on earlier. I mean, if it's RE3, we'll eventually get to it. But don't forget, Koku, we have to go through RE6 first. You and me with, what, Chris and Piers, I think? And then me and Sal with, Liana and Helena. Did I see the news that Marathon got delayed? Yeah, I saw that it's essentially delayed until further notice, essentially. But I mean, to be fair, Marathon has a lot of stuff kind of going bad for her right now. Marathon's gonna fail so hard. I mean, it kind of already has. I mean, it's kind of hard being a live service game right now. Like, it's not to the point, like, where it's, like, a super flooded market, but it is hard to kind of, like... But it is kind of hard to, like, get into, you know what I mean? What is that Poggies emote? What do you mean? You have something against my Poggies emote? Oh, whoa. Okay, once again, tried to adjust my hand and ran me left. I love the Mario 64 Cool Boogie emote. At this point, I really should just look at, like, the achievement list for this game on Retro Achievements and go from there. Isn't Marathon similar to Arc Raiders? You don't know much about both, but seen more hype for Arc Raiders online. Yes, actually. There's Arc Raiders and Marathon are very similar. However, Arc Raiders did everything better. The other thing that I've been seeing a lot of people saying is that, like, Marathon should watch how Arc Raiders releases and not copy them, because God forbid they copy something else. But instead, like, do similar things. Oh, I link with the bear if it's on the stairs? I didn't realize I could link on the stairs. Gamble off because you're hungry. Thought you just had dinner. What happened to that, freshie? No, we're not doing those. Yep, not doing that room. Yep. Giant sun faces can go be somewhere else? You're not actually hungry? Uh-huh. You're hungry for points. Wait, there's different noise here. I heard like a different noise here. I'm still waiting for the Zeppelin in this area. I still don't know where it's going to be at. Yeah, I said points. I said points, Freshie. Wow, I can't believe you just outed yourself in June, no less. I'm gonna let you know real quick that I had a little freak out moment whenever I saw that. I thought for some reason there was like an Attack on Titan like moment about to happen. Like that was gonna start getting bigger. I mean, if you want everyone to know Freshie, that's by all means. I mean, it's how you type, right? And your profile picture, right? And anyone who chooses to watch these videos. You know, you should tell all your friends to watch my VODs. Oh my god, shiny Zeppelin. Oh what? Good one, Koki. All right, now I need to just wait for this thing to land. There's another thing for interacting with it after it lands. Dude, Koki, what a pull. The shiny surprise worked in your favor. Oh my god. You know what? For that, right here. Have a 20K raffle. Your friends don't watch Twitch for some reason? No. Tell them to go watch my YouTube VODs. I don't know if the Zeppelin actually does land or not. Wait, what? Why are things getting taller? Oh god, I really am tripping. Feel like this is your fault? It's certainly not, but why is everything grown? Why'd everything grow? Or did I shrink? Maybe I shrunk. Is this what it feels like to be cat's height? You ever think it was because you're on LSD? Nah. What? Nonsense. There's no way. This music feels very befitting for what we're experiencing today. And there it goes. Oh, the dream ended after it left. All right, so hold on. What's the other one with that? There's another one with the blimp. Let me find it. Where is it? Yeah, encounter a Zeppelin in Monument Park, which is where that is. Link with the landing Zeppelin in Monument Park. Okay, so it didn't land. Which, oh well. Hi, Freshie, char. Listen, my voice is going through second puberty. Therefore, I can't do the char the same way. Oh, alright. Can I get the Zeppelin again? No. No second Zeppelin? Aw, man. Oh, well. To the bridge. To the London Bridge. Hey, there's other stuff here, and there's other stuff here that we haven't interacted with before either. The issue is I don't know how to, like, once again, all the events are random in this game, so I don't know how to trigger any of them. Well, I guess trigger is a bad word. Some of them can be triggered. But a lot of them are just random. Like, there's one for a plane that appears here. And sometimes it'll appear and sometimes it won't, so. What is that noise? I guess we'll watch the boat pass by. You guys ever know there's like, the like toodaloo kind of like weird like goodbye waves that you see like people do whenever they get on buses in like old movies? Like with like their handkerchiefs out and stuff like that? That's what we need to do as this boat passes. Any day now. Why do you need 98,400 channel points? What's my most expensive one? Name a shiny? Any day now. Come on, you can do it. Boats aren't usually this slow. What? Did the ringing give me tinnitus and now I no longer have any hearing? What? I guess no more ethereal world music. You lied, you're not a Pokemon? How could you? If you were a Pokemon, what would you be, Freshie? And don't just say a cat. We need like a Pokemon that's currently exists. We already all know what Koki would be. Or what he is, I should say. Oh no, we got Twinkle Feet. I do not like this, like, pea-colored sky. Hey, Greyman. Door. Really? We're back here again? You would most likely end up as a Sprigatito, but you want a Meowstic if you had the choice. I mean, you have the choice, obviously. Glaceon, you're choosing my favorite evolution? I'm sorry, did I just teleport from the same place, just a few feet over? The Meowstic? There you go, you're a Meowstic. Congratulations. You'll evolve into it whenever you get older. You gotta be careful about that word, Freshie. YouTube does not like that word. I win. Wait, did he kill me? How? The dude with the shotgun who killed me post-mortem. Man had martyrdom. More for 2, anyone? I think more for 2. Let's interact with the bar again. I think what we'll do during the next like time that I play this game, we'll probably just like hunt down as a big elephant. We'll probably just actually like actively hunt down the events. Like I'll look in the achievement list fully and to and we'll see. All right, can I get a thought out? I was gonna say that like it's one of those situations where I think we'll look at the actual achievement list and retro achievements and like go hunt down the events that it says that I need to do. I'm sure this game has more events than what it will list, but I am curious to see like what will happen. Or like what events it wants me to go after. Is there a reason I keep getting teleported to the same place? Statue. Dun 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 dun. Still haven't got the shark. Which I don't know how you if you can even trigger it or if it's random. The Aurora. Oh, hey. I thought it was a shark. Apparently it's a whale. Hold on. What? Hey, just get amused by him for a moment while I look at this. Where is it? Hello? It's like not in my list. Where is it? Encounter a whale jumping out of the water. Oh, it's a whale. It was always a whale. It's always been a whale. I see the whale that you made. Pinocchio me. Geppetto me, really, is what I should be saying. You think you started a stream, there's no button to stop? Koki, can you go see if Freshie started a stream? Why are there no footsteps? I don't think I've never had footsteps before. Oh, I think it's just the area I'm walking on. Okay. Oh, they're following me? What? Why are they following me? Listen, guys, I'm not... Where'd that one go? What are you on then? Probably LSD. All right. I don't like drugs. Well, they don't like you either. Also, don't ever do them. Hold on a sec. I can't believe it, Freshie. You lied to me. You weren't live at all. So I've been kind of like plotting the idea in my head. Like, what if, because like usually I upload on YouTube, right? Like Monday through, not Monday through Friday, but like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? Like, what if I just upload the streams like a couple days after the fact? Like, so that way it's like more relevant and I don't have to like, I'm not like backlogged on my like shiny hunting. You know what I mean? Because right now I think day 73 is uploaded on YouTube and I think we've already done like 70, 8, I think. But in order to do that, I have to essentially throw out the upload schedule that I currently have. I guess I could revisit the idea more whenever I get a consistent streaming schedule. At this point, I'm just kind of like streaming whenever I can. Oh, well, Mom's not here. Apparently she's on vacation. What did I walk into? Did I walk into the wall? I already know I'm going over this way. I need to stay near the water. So to go back to the thing that we were talking about earlier before, was there anything on the list of games that I said that seems at least, you know, somewhat interesting to you guys? Because, like, I have an idea of the few games that I would like to play in that list. Because, I mean, like, all of them, but, like, a few of them that I kind of, like, already kind of, like, looking deeper into. Be like, yeah, this one could probably play more. I just kind of, like, want an idea on, like, what you guys might be interested in. I mean, heck, YouTube, why don't you also chime in? Any games that you think you'd want to see? You want Ori? Like, just either one, or like, what, or like one's like particular, or like one like what Will the Wisp, or like Blind Forest, or whatever it's called. You like Ori? All right. But Koki, what are you gonna do whenever I absolutely get through that game first try, 0 deaths? On was it Iron mode? That might be Hollow Knight. You think you started one now? Actually, why are you trying to start a stream? You'll be very proud of me. Aww. Actually, I think that's one of the last achievements I need in Ori. Or the first Ori. I think it's to beat it without dying. You just want to see if it works. You are a D live. What's the spike cross? A volleyball? I should have expected that. I should have known it would have been volleyball. You and these volleyball games. Oh, well, great to know that he's here. And there he goes. There he goes, off on his journey. Maybe one day we'll be able to shake hands with the astronaut kind of guy. You can hear me on Freshy's stream. Oh, Freshy. You shouldn't have your audio up on other things so that way you can hear me. It's your stream, not mine. Don't let me hijack your stream. Why am I constantly facing a wall? It's like I've been sent to detention. Every time I spawn up, I'm being sent to detention. I'm like just facing a wall. What a great limbo space this is. I didn't even touch it. Horses? Let me tame you. Get back here. Oh, it teleported across the gap. BRB. All right, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to run forward for a little bit. Wait, what? What? All right, what does WC stand for? Because I need to know why the door in this game also has a WC on it if you have an emote that has WC on it. Water closet? Why are you going into a water closet? It says you're still alive. Well, are you? Are you still alive? Hi, Sal. How you doing? How you doing? All right, Koki. You're no longer alive, Freshie. How you doing, Sal? How's your morning going so far? All right, Happy Town, Happy Town. Where's your entrance? Also, so I was just going to run forward instead I've been looking around. I will do it the next night. All right, so the astronaut's here again, which is cool. Bum 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 bum. Let's see here. It's in the top right where I kind of want to go, if I remember correctly. It should be this way? I think it's this way. I don't have the map pulled up this time around, so it's like I don't really know. I just know that the entrances for all these are facing south. So I should be running the correct way. I'm trying to get the daughter and father thing while they're floating. Yes, Freshie. That's not gonna work. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Come on. There's the map. Alright, so you are here. Maybe it wasn't up this way I want to go. Oh, actually, no, I did want to go this way, because this way I actually can shoot across over this way. I wanted to get to the desert, and starting from up here is the best way to do it. Because apparently there's another event. I'm now a part of you. Did you just start a stream with it just streaming me? What'd you do? What'd you do? You made me mod. What a silly thing. You think I'm good at modding? I can't even moderate my own channel. Alright, two lions. I need you two to, like, peace. And again, I black out and wake up. You have a better idea then? Well, you gonna make me the owner of your channel? Hello? I hate this silence. So my question is, why would you need 2 water closets? Because there's one up here and there's one down below on the first floor. Dugong. You want to make a VIP? You can't VIP a mod. Also, I think you need to be affiliated to VIP, I think. Yeah, and actually, it might be a follower thing. I know at some point you get certain things based on, like, how many followers you have, like, you'll unlock certain things. Because, like, if you get more subs, you get more emote slots. So it's probably a very similar thing like there, where, you need to get a certain amount of, like, followers. The bear walked out and stopped me again. Dang it. Can you ban? First you can ban. You can ban the moment that you start streaming. You can actually do that before you start streaming. Alright, we're 128 on the increments. Can you ban every single person on Twitch? Amanda! 1. Hi, Sal Char. 2. 3. 4. And 5. That would be a funny thing, though. Thank you for the stretch as well. Just ban all your followers. Have 0 followers. That'd be a wild thing to do. This channel has 0 followers because he bans every single person that follows him. Wait, let me link with you. No, come back. Ooh, kids. You gotta be careful about them rolls, you know? You might get banned. You might get muted. I guess you could get orbs, but is it really worth the risk? I don't think it is. What are the timers on these dreams? Okay, all of you seem to be rolling low and then really high. Boom. Don't just be silent. Why is... See, you're friends with a few streamers now and put them as VIP, but you can't, and you wouldn't trust that many people with mod. Don't actually do that. Or actually, wait, do that, yes. Don't trust people. Mod is a very specific thing that you shouldn't give, but to very select people. Like, essentially, the people you want to give mod are the people that you trust with your channel. Essentially, if... Like... Because all it takes is one bad actor, one bad mod, and they could probably get your channel banned. You wouldn't want me as a mod because I barely ever show up. Why things get taller? People are too scared to mod you. Yes. For the reason I just stated. Koki as a mod. I died again. Oh no, I didn't. I lived. I'm somehow in the train. Koki as a mod is like one of the scariest, but also one of the funniest things. It's a good thing your threats are hollow, Koki. The funniest way I could phrase it, Koki, is that I would make you an admin, but not a moderator. Does that make sense? You have 4 tabs open on your computer with how to work a Twitch mode. I mean, modding for Twitch isn't that hard, honestly. It's just that, like, it's... You need people who show up, and I'm bad about that. Sure. Honestly, Freshie, even though it's a gacha card style game, it's one of those things, in my opinion, where the games that you play and enjoy are the things that you should stream. I mean, for crying, like, I made the joke earlier about Stellar Blade, how it's like not really a game that's meant for like my channel, but I guess I could play it. It's one of those things where like Twitch is very open about most games that you could play. Obviously, there's some games that you can't play. I don't think that game is a game that would be like bad for Twitch. Let me actually check something. Oh no, that's not right. What was it called? Oh, so Freshie, they actually have a category for that game, so it's allowed. It's hard for you because you're screen sharing, so you can't access chat unless you use your computer at the same time. Funniest part is that the game is 12 plus on the Apple App Store, and you have someone who streamed to it for. I mean, it has its own category on Twitch, so that alone tells you, hey, it's good to stream on Twitch. I mean, I've had games that don't have a category that I've played on stream, and nothing's happened to me. I haven't had any kind of strikes or anything like that. So long as there's no, like, in video games you can have nudity, so long as it's not like lingered on. You know what I mean? And that game doesn't have nudity at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen people play what, Hoonie Pop? I'm pretty sure I've seen people play that on Twitch, just censored. Yeah, you can play Duke Nukem Forever. I mean, like I said, you can play anything on Twitch, even if it does have some nudity. Some, not like... It's in its rules. So long as the nudity isn't, like, you know, lingered on. So, like, you can play Cyberpunk. You can play A Way Out. Both of those have nudity in them. As long as you're just not, you know, lingering on it. You think that one game with the bikes is banned? The bikes? Happy Wheels? Yeah, there's some like LD specific rules with Twitch. DM it to me, Coker, because I can't immediately think of the game. We're at the levitating fish. Oh, alright. Maybe it's a different game than what I'm thinking of. I mean, obviously I said Happy Wheels, but there's a few other bike games I could think of. Not the Roblox Obby, but you're on a bike game. That's my favorite. Okay, listen, don't yell at me for that. I like Obby, but you're on a bike. You know, with a name like that, I think I could understand why it would be banned, but I can check. I mean, I'm not seeing a category for it, so that's probably a bad indicator. I don't know, Koki. I don't know. With that name, though, it probably more than likely isn't. What is Touch Grind? What is that game? Pretty weird games on Twitch's category search. Come on, let me go. All right, cool. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, just if you want to stream, you should always start with the games that you actually like enjoy, or like doing stuff that you enjoy. If you like crocheting, for example, do crochet streams. If you like playing volleyball, I mean, you could just do chatting streams about that. Like just talking about it and you know, watching volleyball stuff and commentating and stuff like that. You can do like a whole bunch of different things. Oh, now she's tiny. Oh, we're here. All right, now Hoopstick Girl. Who's actually who I'm looking for. I wonder if I can re-roll this if I enter it again. Oh boy. You guys are really playing dangerous games with those dice rolls. What am I even trying to do? Explore LSD. He took me down. Zeppelin, you hear? I know Zeppelin today. What if they remade this game? How would you remake this game? Also, one of the games on the list is a game called Indigo Parallel. It's a game that's like this. Like, it's essentially just a more modern version of this game. Like I said, that's a game that we can play. But I don't think having two, like subliminal, like, random run around teleport games back to back is probably a good idea, but I could do it. Granted, Koki, that means you have to change your mind off of Ori. Or I guess somebody else could vote for it. Ori is kind of like... Ori is nothing like this. Not only is Ori 2D, I mean, you know this, not only is Ori 2D, but it's also a lot cooler than this. If the game you are streaming has ads, what do you do? You running mental, something happened. I mean, that's fine. People stream mobile games all the time, whether they have ads or not. I mean, you gotta think, there are people that play games like Temple Run on stream, and that has ads if you want like some boost without having to pay money. Not inherently. Once again, why am I constantly just staring at a wall whenever I join? Actually, wait. There's like one more thing here that I can potentially do if that like one demon thing is here. I mean, you can look through the rules of Twitch. I don't think streaming games that have ads is like if an ad plays, it's any kind of like negative thing. I don't know why it would be. What is this? Why have I never noticed this? Alright, so there's no demon here today. Whoop. I guess we'll just stare longingly into the moon. I was joking! I was itching that I was gonna start moving again. With like sponsorships or whatever, if you get... So sponsorships are a bit different, Freshie. Great, we're in the Geigus household. So sponsorships are a little bit different in that, like, you usually play it, and they give you like very specific like things. There he goes. They give you like certain things that you need to place on your screen itself, but like so long as the game that you're playing is a representation of what it is that you're promoting, then that's fine. However, stuff like HelloFresh, for example, like if I was to be sponsored by them, I would just like banners and stuff like that on the stream and in the description. That's really it, but you can essentially play whatever you want. I mean, they do have like other rules. Like sometimes they'll say, hey, you can't have other ads in your stream or your content that you make with our banners. So like there is some people that will do that, but like I don't know how many there really are. But they give you the terms and conditions before you actually like start doing it. The Taco Bell and the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 or 3 remake. Hey man, get that bread. Or that taco. What was that? Wait. Oh, it's the lips! How you doing, buddy? It's been a while since our friend the lips have appeared. You had a dream like that? What, we're being chased? We're being chased by a pair of sentient lips? What is that noise? What? Yeah, lips. That. Keep it at that. Alright. No, it's okay, Koki. Go ahead. What? Have we heard this song before? I don't think we have yet. Boing! Alright, where are we at now? How's the stream been? It's been fun. You know, it's just more having fun and enjoying the wild trip that is this game. We've had a few new events. Where am I? You see, that's why I don't like this room. Those faces that show up. Oh, perfect. No, why would you do that to me? Why would you taunt me like that? I just... Man. Alright, let's see if I can get kidnapped by the demon. That's the only reason why I keep walking up this, like... Oh, the demon's here. Hold on. Or at least it should be. The wings flapping are usually a good indication. Hey, demon. Hey, hey. Tengu, demon thing. Come here. Brother, I need you to take me. Please. It's like my one wish to be taken by a Tengu demon thing. Whatever you are. I actually don't know what that is. Is it going to fly in front of the moon? No! Okay, that felt personal. That felt so personal. What a cliffhanger. That was just mean. I can't believe it. Bruh. No. All right, for the next set of stuff, I'm gonna show walk outside for this just in case. For this set of days, I'm just gonna walk forward, minus anytime I show up here. Like with the astronaut guy doing this thing. Should today be your first official mini stream of 20 minutes? That's up to you. I mean, I end in about half an hour, so. Yeah, let's raid Freshie. No, why not? Raid's scary? Why did this scare you? Yo, Pika Ramen strikes again, Cookie. You're lying? How dare you? You're supposed to tell nothing but the truth and the whole truth. Where am I? Oh, don't divvy. Where am I? Oh, I'm in Happy Town. You have to talk in front of more than 3 people? Well, think of it this way. Think of it this way. If you get used to it now, it'll help you in the future with public speaking. Like, let's say you're doing like a school project and you got to talk to more than 3 people in the classroom. You know, that's more than 3, but not much. I mean, to be fair, Freshie's probably the 4th. Hey, Grandma. You also have no clue what to say? You think I have something to say? Me, Mr. Stupid. You think I have something to say, Freshie? You can do an answering question stream? I mean, fair. I also am playing a game. True. What, you thinking of doing, like, just chatting stream? Maybe. Hey, Grandma. Exactly. I just rambled for 3 hours. I also fail at shiny hunting for like weeks at a time, Freshie. Because your volleyball game is kind of boring. I mean, like I said, you can do anything. I mean, you could do reaction stuff. Like if you wanted to watch a video and like comment on it, that's fine. Like at one point, Kat and I were watching like a whole bunch of like old commercials from like the 90s and the early 2000s. And we were just having a blast just commenting like the silliness of those commercials at the time. Granted, I wasn't streaming for that, but like I told her about my idea that I kind of wanted to do a stream like that one day. The only thing you'd have to do is figure out how to get the, the video on stream and talking while also, communicating with chat. But there are a lot of reaction channels. Like I said, just do what you like to do. Yeah, and that's generally what the audience is good for. They're really good about telling you if it's loud or not. However, here's the thing. A lot of people have different setups, so audio does vary across many various different, like, things. So, like, what could be loud for me wearing headphones could be very quiet for somebody who has, who's listening through, like, their computer speakers. So it's about finding a nice middle ground. Which is why I can never tell if the games that I'm playing for you guys are too loud or too quiet. Because, like, some of these games are, like, really loud for me, but they're really quiet for, like, you guys. But I also have my settings in a different way. Because, like, you guys hear, like, a fraction of how loud it is for me. Like, right now, the game audio for you guys, I think, is at, like, 56% or something like that. And so for me, it's at 100%, so... Thankfully, my headphones come with a volume adjuster. Otherwise, I've been going deaf every time I do one of these streams. Dude, these nights last a while whenever you're just running forward. I think the transition screens might pause the timer. And off the cliff we go. I think what we'll do for the next set is just walk backwards. Have it all be a surprise. We're getting a lot of blues. I don't know what the significance of the colors are. Oh, wow. I never approach. That's silly. I know this is trippy, and I do apologize for it, but it is really weird that that actually moves me a different way. I didn't realize it did that. That's why sometimes I'm hitting the wall whenever I'm running. That's funny. I can, like, adjust which way I run by tapping the button. Though it is kind of funny that, like, I very briefly run backwards. Because, like, if I hold forward... Well, bad example. If I hold forward, whenever I look back, it still has me running forward. But if I tap the L and R button to, like, look behind me, it changes my direction. That's super weird. All right, time for the next raffle. All right, for this set, we're going to just go backwards. Everything's going to be surprised. When we teleport, if something tries to jump scare us, if we fall in a hole. Unless I do this. Oh, no. Oh, now I future. Mind you, we can't run backwards. Even if I hold... Oh, I guess if I hold back, I can. There you go. Okay, so you decide a small bit of just chatting and a small bit of gameplay. What are you going to play? I feel like I'm running backwards like Link. What's that, Freshie? Oh, yes, it means the gray man's never going to catch me. Oh, but she might. Yeah, this is a face you want to back up from. Oh, is that just like what some people call it, or is that the character? Oh, I need to get this can. That's what some people call it. Oh, okay. You know, guys, we haven't had a refund for Kappas in a while. Who's in the lead right now, by the way? I know I could just check myself, but I think it's more fun if you guys engage with the bot. Be my slave. Oh, wait, the giant fish. Hold on. Oh, never mind. That's the face. Never mind. I'm wrong. Oh, wait. However, we are right here. Currently Kai. Interesting. I didn't know he had it in him. Followed by Soren, Saki, Willie, and Chip. Alright. I've been seeing that it punished me for going off the strategy. I've been seeing that Saki's been going live, like, lately. How's she doing? I haven't been able to stop by her streams for a bit, though. But I'm assuming you've been to her streams a few times recently, Koki? No? Oh. And there he goes. Doing his own thing again. I hope she's been well. Brother, have you seen some stuff? Are you on LSD? Yeah, she very conveniently streams whenever I literally cannot show up. What was that about? Wait, what? Hey, I got a downer. Not an absolute downer, but I got a downer. Wait, so if I walk forward, it teleported me down, right? Huh? I mean, I was just mentioning that seeing the plane was one of the events. I was just about to teleport too, and then I heard like a different noise. Or sorry, link. I was about to link. Oh, that just ends the dream? Man. All right, day 54, 150. Ooh, a light blue. Ooh. I don't think we've seen that color yet. All right. Now standard blue. All right. What else we got? All right, dude's here. Why are the blinds also her face? You know what this reminds me of? There is a game. Oh god, the ground is lips. There is a game, like a horror game called Emily is Missing, and these faces remind me of it. There it goes. However, what was that stepping I heard earlier? Like, I don't know why the face reminds me of Emily is Missing. Who is the... Who are you? Do you think you can see him in 3D if you put on some 3D glasses? It is red, blue, and green. Emily's face is the wallpaper on the phone. That's probably the reason why. Why does he sound so close? Who are you? If you start laughing on stream, don't ask. You got the funny weed, didn't you? Oh, this guy left us. Wait, is he coming back? Wait. Is he coming back? Funny what? Weed. With a D, not a B. The funny weeb. So are you coming down to say hi to me? You're gonna come high five me? What? What? Was your music just get stuck on loop? Those are hands. I find it funny to talk with others, especially on something like a stream. I mean, to be fair, streaming is a little bit different. It's like talking to someone and like chat but with your voice instead. Or it could just be nervous, like nerves. Could just be nervous. I mean, that is true. That's also an option as well. Some people get real nervous, like stage fright kind of stuff like that whenever they start streaming for the first time. It does go away. Even if the ability to talk about certain... even if the ability to talk about things doesn't always come very well. Oh, there's the Gray Man. You'll just start by being in your own world. The there are some people whose like advice is to, you know, talk as if like someone's always listening. And while that is good advice to a degree, it's also important to note that sometimes like not, I guess is the way I want to phrase it. Sometimes not talking is just as good. Because rambling about nonsensical things sometimes just isn't good. Other points is to talk because you know someone's there. A lot of the times when it comes to streaming, a lot of people like to lurk on Twitch, which isn't a bad thing. People have lives and they're doing stuff. But sometimes like they're listening, even if they aren't like engaging in chat. All right. We have one more set of 5 that we're going to do, and then we're going to wrap up for the day there. We're going to end at 161. Hey. Ah. We're going to go to the roof instead. Listen, sir, I know you want to come back here. We could probably link up as soon as you come back, right? You know what? Nah, we're not going to do that. I think the reason why I like randomly linking places is because, one, I don't have to run all the way to like Kyoto if like that's where I want to go. But also, I'm not a big fan of the overworld right now. Camels. The Assassin's Creed Mirage. Why are you running? No, get back here. Alright, you win this. You win this time, merchants. I'm still trying to find the one, like, hoop girl. With the weird liminal space. And she's not here. Wait. Aw. I was hoping she'd be, like, right behind it. It's wild to think that there's 5 variations of the same song in this game. And it feels like I've only heard, like, some of them only a handful of times. If at all. And other than the astronaut, I think there's, like, one more event here that we can encounter. I just don't know what floor it's on. Hey, Mom made her bed up. She wants to go out for a walk. The birds still chirping. Mom's out walking. There's no astronaut. Seems everything is okay here at the apartments. Also, can we consider the fact that this is like probably one of the worst apartments like that's ever existed? No doors to any of the rooms, just open floor plan. The birds echoed out. Really? Man. I probably should eventually learn how this game's like mechanics work with like, oh yeah, this is an upper versus a downer, static and dynamic. Guessing there's like a UFO up here or something. No. Oh, I didn't mean to walk into it. Whoopsies. Alright, I think we're at the bottom left. Based on my understanding of this map. Oh, hey guys. I just spawned here. I kind of just woke up. I have nothing to do with this, guys. I have no weapon on me. I am completely innocent. And you will be hearing from my lawyers that I still need to hire. Oh, hey, you're here. Do Khajiit have wares? I do have the coin. I hope everything kind of looks like, yeah, I guess. Especially with that weird music that plays. They almost like they're almost like incorporated into each other, like almost perfectly. They made brownies. What kind of brownies? No, just normal brownies? Alright. I can respect it. I mean, who makes normal brownies in March 2025? Come on, Sal. It's supposed to be like, eventually, it's supposed to be like one of those like big baby faces. It's supposed to be like a big one. Like a massive one, apparently. I still yet to see it. It's like one of the few encounters I know about. Offhand. Maybe I should look up to see how I get it. Oh, it's these. Oh, it's me. I didn't realize that was part of the steps. Penguins. I love the echoing effect.
I can't believe
Freshie, why are you like this? Hi, Freshie. Hi, Raider, who's probably Koki. Did you already finish your mini stream? I thought you were going to do that after I finished. You seem to know how it works? Yeah, so how rating works is, for obviously you rated. However, how it works is all of your viewers that choose to will go to whatever channel you raid to. If somebody chooses to leave out the raid, then they just stay on your channel and they don't raid out. But usually anytime you start a raid, everyone will auto join. So it's a good way to like get to like raid somebody with like your viewership. Oh, you got real thin. You got so embarrassed you turned 2D, you turned a piece of paper. But thank you for the raid, Freshie. Yeah, people are usually pretty, people are always happy. Well, they should be. People are always happy whenever you raid. The best, like, targets for, like, raid, to raid are, like, the people that, are, like, the people that, like, either you enjoy, like, obviously you raided me, or, like, people that happen to be in the same category as you. Those are usually the good kind of people to, like, raid due to the fact that, like, you know, if people are already in the content that you're watching now, like, obviously you guys are watching LSD, it probably helps that you want to watch other people play LSD as well. Launch. All right, give me the Zeppelin. Whoop. Nothing. I mean, I think the Zeppelin can only spawn there, right? I mean, this is the first time we ever saw it spawn, so. Let's head back to the Smiley Sphinx. What do you get? Here's the thing, right? If you roll a 1, I can't really, like, mute you without removing your mod privileges. So I feel like I can't give you anything for getting a 20 since you don't have any repercussions if you get a 1. You know what I mean? It's kind of, it's because that's like that's supposed to be the risk reward of the dice roll. 5 orbs. You get to dual Koki for 5 orbs. That's what your prize is. Jesus, can you hear flashbangs? My eyes! My eyes! God, my eyes. It's white again. In order to duel correctly, you gotta spell duel. What the hell is that? Bruh. What the hell is that? That was creepy. Oh boy. Well, the gargoyles here. Alright, I gotta remember that this is the top floor. What if I go downstairs backwards? Nothing, I just go sprinting down the stairs. Yeah, go ahead. Where are you going? No, coward. Take me with you. Cancel the duel and do it with me. I don't have 5 orbs, so we just do it for 0. You spelled cancel wrong. Remember, L before E except after C. Hey, we got the whale again. Exclamation accept. Oh, it's canceled duel. That just says canceled. Hashtag what I'm going to do to myself in 3 to 5 years. I'm gonna get famous. I'm gonna let it get to my head. I'm gonna say something that's going to be completely unacceptable and get myself canceled. There you go. There's your reward for rolling a 20. Uh-oh, so you have some competition. I didn't know Fresh had 500 points. Looks like you have some competition for who's gonna be at 500 points, I guess. Hey, the Zeppelin's back. Alright, remember, I have to link with this. Ooh, Freshy won. Guess who's at 500 points now, Freshy? Right, it's Sal. He only has 100 points now. Man. Zeppelin appears and I get screwed over again by the dream. Alright, last night. Last dream sequence. Sequence? Sequence. I don't remember where Monument Park is actually in here. I just know it from the walls. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. Oh, we're here. Man, this isn't where I wanted to be. Hey, my penguin brother isn't even here. Come on. To the Sumo League. All right. Wait, I didn't even do anything. I was stretching, but all right. Oh, we're in the Zeppelin area again. Show me potato Zeppelin. Aw. Bam. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like it reverbs? Also, Freshy, usually it's easier to stream from stuff like laptops. Like computers. Alright, back to the sumo area. I don't even know what got me. You're using your iMac to look at chat? Then why not just stream from your iMac? Just saying. Alright, wait. Just to see your mic quality is bad. Gotcha. I mean, my microphone quality was pretty bad on my older videos. Like if you go to my YouTube, which is the same name as this, or just exclamation YouTube, some of the older videos that I have, like the Walking Dead, or I think I have Naya videos on there. I don't remember if they're actually like uploaded or not. Like the microphone quality was really bad because I was just using a headset microphone. Dang it, man. Big Ben it is. But now I'm using it like an actual microphone. I'm using an Elgato Wavelength 3. Or it might just be called Wave. It is a really good microphone. For like a little over $100. And if you get the Wavelink app, it's for your computer. It's really good for settings as well. Wait, no, take me with you. Take me to your planet. Oh, okay. I thought those were the UFO's noises. Apparently it's just the ambience. If you have music at the same time, will it be bad because of censor? No, not particularly. So how music works on Twitch is if it detects that you have copyrighted music, it'll mute your VOD, but obviously it won't mute you live. She isn't here again? The only thing you have to be wary of, Freshie, is that the music can potentially overpower you. Because if you're streaming from your, say, your phone, like nowhere to play the game, stuff like that, you won't really have audio mixing to like work with. Oh, well, I definitely am dead here. Oh, no, okay, cool. No, no! Logic Symbolic Dream, that's for reaching day 160. Or finishing day 160. Alright, and also right on cue. I guess I'll be wrapping up here. I think the next day you'll see me for sure is Sunday. That will be a 10 a.m. stream. However, Saturday we might also do another one. I don't know, just like how this past week, I don't know if I'll do a Saturday one. If we do, it'll probably be later in the day, but it'll probably just be like achievement hunting or just random stuff like that. But with that, like I said, we'll be wrapping up. So for purposes of YouTube first, thank you all for coming. I'll be Jeladu and Memento Mori. Have a good week too, and hope you've been enjoying Walking Simulator.